Good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a hot minute. I always have like the motivation to be like, yeah, I'm gonna be on this, I'm gonna film like X, Y, and Z, and then I forget. And here we are. Just out for our daily exercise on Easter Sunday. It's such a nice day. I think it was meant to rain today, but it's turned out to be really nice. And like, look how nice this walk is. It's just lovely. Just out enjoying ourselves. Okay, so whilst I am waiting on my dinner to cook, I am going to make cocktail lollies. So they could turn out awful, but I'm going to basically make like a big jug of Sex on the Beach, pour it into the lolly molds, put it in the freezer so that tomorrow I can enjoy them. This has just been like a kind of crazy but good weekend. My sister basically had her baby on Friday night, so I have a little nephew now, which is the most exciting thing, but at the same time, because of coronavirus, I can't see him, which is really crappy, because all I want to do is cuddle my little nephew. His name's Milo and he's literally adorable, but yeah, I can't see him, which is annoying. So the sooner this is all over, the better, and then I'll be able to see him, which will be super exciting. But without further ado, I'm gonna basically put some makeup on and do my hair because look at this. My like daily makeup routine is something that I actually get asked quite a lot on Instagram, or like what products I use. I'm not really sure why, but I just thought I would show you just so you know. So without further ado, here we go. So yeah, I'm not really doing an awful lot. Obviously I'm not really doing an awful lot, we're in lockdown, but I'm not really doing an awful lot today. We'll probably like go for a big walk. Yeah, there's not really much else I can do. Got out my hair. Could probably, yeah, I could probably do it with a wash, but I'll just put dry shampoo in it when this is over, because my camera is currently on my dry shampoo, so I can't use it. Okay, so before I do my makeup, I do like a little tiny bit of skincare. So at the minute I have been using this. Now it's literally a sample. It's the Charlotte Tilbury, you're probably not gonna see it because it's like crummy, but it's a Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Rescue. So this was a little sample I got whenever I got my foundation, and it's really good. Obviously with the eye cream you don't really need an awful lot, so like there's so much in it still, so this will probably last quite a while, and maybe whenever it's done I will repurchase. But I just have a little bit of eye cream on. First thing this morning, I obviously had like cleansed my face, and then I used toner. I used this toner. It's not gonna focus. It's a V Beauty London toner. It is amazing. And then like obviously my face is like cleansed and toned and like ready for makeup. So I use this. It is Focus. See, because the writing on the Charlotte Tilbury products, like it's so hard to see because of the light. It's Wonder Glow anyway. So literally just put a bit of this all over my face. I find this really helps the foundation. So Wonder Glow is basically a bit of like a primer, but you could wear it like on its own. It gives you like just a bit of a glow if you didn't want to wear makeup. It also smells really nice. But it just, I find anyway, because I used the foundation a couple of days without it, and I definitely think the days I used it, it was far better. First thing I do is my brows. So this is a new product I've been using. I do love it so far. Is it revolutionary? No, probably not, but I do love it. So it's this here. It's soap brows. So basically, really random, my sister says it's a waste of money, but it's like a little tin, like this, and it's like, it's hard, so it's a soap, like it's basically a soap, and it comes with this little spoolie, and you basically, like, I don't even know if I'm doing this right, because like I've never seen anyone use it, but you basically like run the spoolie through it, and then like run the spoolie through your brows. Whoa, this is gonna really make a mug of me, isn't it? Maybe you're supposed to get the soap like not hard, but I don't really know how you're meant to do that. Okay, so basically run the spoolie like upwards through your brows. It's kind of like a structural product. Would that be what you'd call it? I don't know. But right, and then when you see this, right, this will show you the difference between the two brows. This is the other product I use in my brows. It's the Collection and Credit Brow. It's so cheap. It's like a few pound. So basically they like stay up, whereas whenever I don't use the soap like brow company product, they just like flick back down. Can you see the difference? Maybe not. Maybe I've been conned. I think it makes like a nice difference. I enjoy it, and also I think it's a product that will actually last like ages and ages and ages. So next I use concealer. So this varies on what product I use. So I love this, which is the Maybelline Instant and Age, and then I also love, what is wrong with me today? I also love this. It's the Collection Lasting Perfection one. So they're both really, really good. It depends on what I'm doing. So if I'm doing like a full kind of heavy makeup use, like look, then I will use this, because this is really like a full coverage kind of. It's also quite bright, so if I'm obviously doing like colour as such on my eyes, it's really good, whereas this is probably better for like every day. It's also super easy because it has this little sponge, so you literally just have to do this. Which is obviously a bonus. And then I just use like a little sponge. Literally just like pat it in, like that's it, done. Really. And then this is the foundation I'm using at the minute. This is literally phenomenal. I was using Bare Minerals, and I still love Bare Minerals and will still use it, and we'll mix it with this foundation, but this is just like literally, look at that bottle, like it's beautiful. It's actually just gorgeous. It's also a very good foundation, so it comes out quite thick. If you like kind of a light coverage, it's not like it is like a full coverage foundation, but I like full coverage, so I love it. But like, just look at the bottle, like It's just so cute. So you literally, I have tan-ons. It's actually gonna maybe be a bit light, but I just like pat my foundation on like this and do this all over my face. It's a little bit more like time to do this, but I just think it gives a better finish. How is everyone coping with lockdown? I am like, I still really can't comprehend that this is actually happening. Like, we're nearly 4 weeks in. I'm like off work because I just can't work in my job with what's going on. It's just really weird. Like, I'm still not used to it, but at the same time, I am used to not getting up and driving to work. Like, my work is nearly an hour away from my house, so it's like 2 hours, an hour and 45 minutes traveling every day. That's one part I'm really not missing. I am missing work because I do love my job, but yeah, it's just weird, like, if this is actually happening. And obviously, like, it's so crap, like, people can't see their families and stuff, and obviously I have a new nephew and I can't see him, that's probably the thing that's annoying me the most. Like, on was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday or Wednesday, I just had a really bad day this week, and I was so like upset, and I literally cried so many times. And I think it's because obviously I knew he was going to be born in the next couple of days because she was getting induced, and I was like, I think it was like the reality that I wasn't going to see him, like, just had hit me, even though I always knew it, but it just like hit me like a ton of bricks. And I don't know, that's the only thing I can think it was, because I just was not myself on Wednesday. Like, I've never cried so much in my life. I cried so many times, and I don't know. Apart from that, like, I've been good. Like, and since he's been born, like, yeah, it's crappy and I'm sad about it, but I'm just so happy. Like, and like FaceTiming my sister and getting to see him and seeing like wee photos of him. Like, it's not the same, but it'll get me through. But I'm now just like, I want this to be over so I can see him. But I know obviously it could be quite a while because this is so serious, but I don't know. I'm trying to like just keep going, and I don't know. We obviously have our own house, so we've done stuff around our house. We painted, ow, I just hit my elbow. We painted our hall stairs and landing. That was the very first week. We actually started it the weekend before lockdown and then finished it at the start of it, and then we've started painting the garden fence. Still not finished because it is the most time consuming task in the freaking world. So we still have to finish that. We're getting there. We only have one side that has no paint on it, and then one side that needs another coat, and then the other bits are done. It's just very time consuming, so we have to finish that. And then I said obviously I want to paint this room, and then I've got paint for our bathroom as well, so that I can paint it so it's just the same colour as this room. Like, the whole house is this colour because obviously it was a new build, so they just paint it all like one colour. So the paint they use as well is really like, it's like a chalky kind of paint, so it gets dirty really, really easily, and you can't like wipe it clean. Like, it really just stays dirty. So we've obviously been here over 1.5 years now, so it's starting to look a bit grubby in our bathroom. So I just got like a bathroom paint, and it's just like brilliant white or something like that, because I just wanted it to be really fresh, because our tiles in our bathroom and all are grey, so I just thought that would really make it like pop. So I still have a lot I want to do, but like this week was one of those weeks where I just, like most days, chilled about, and I got a Nintendo Switch and I'm just like playing it, and we've done like quizzes with our friends on Zoom. So okay, I've like kept myself busy, but at the same time I'm ready like to go back to work. I'm actually having a Zoom call tonight with the girls from work and like my boss, just to catch up, because we obviously haven't seen each other. I work for like a small business, so they're in total, including my boss, there's only 5 of us, so it's quite like a small, like close-knit like work. So we are like, well, I don't know about them, I'm missing them. Don't know if they're missing me, but I'm certainly missing them. And like kind of up to the kind of end of work, one of the girls was on holidays, so I actually haven't seen her in so long, because she was on holidays for like 2 weeks before this all started. So yeah, it's just crappy. Like, I'm really missing them. I'm actually just missing all my friends. it takes a bit of padding, but that's how I feel I get like the really kind of smooth look. See, if I go whoop, 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 I don't get the same kind of like smoothness. So whenever I just constantly like pat around, I definitely get like a better smoothness. Sometimes then I would go in actually now and put this concealer under my eyes to brighten up, but I'm not gonna do that today because I'm actually not doing anything. So I use this here to set under my eyes. It's the RCMA setting powder. I don't really set my face. Like I know you're meant to. I can't find my brush. But I have quite dry skin at the minute, so I feel like it dries out even more whenever I do that. So I set below my eyes just instead. If I don't set below my eyes, they would go, like my mascara would actually go right down under them. So they would. I don't know, I sometimes put wee on my eyelid as well. I don't really know why. But just do that. And then at the minute I'm loving having a wee bit of like brown shadow. And I've been using the Declan Hill palette, which is an amazing palette, by the way. I've actually had it for ages and I hadn't used it in a while. I've been using this colour here, hence the dirty ones beside it. And literally just like a wee kind of flick over, like nothing kind of dramatic. Okay, so once eyeshadow is on, then I will use bronzer. So I actually got this contour stick because I want to like start doing cream contour, but I've never done it before and I feel like this is not the right video to do it in. I need to learn how to do it first and then do it. So should I just do it? What if I ruin my whole face? Screw it, let's just do it. I actually don't know how to do this, so this could go, oh my gosh, it's so dark. This could go drastically wrong. Do I just draw on? Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Right. Where, like, that is so dark. How do I get rid of it? Oh my gosh. Friggin' heck. What do I use? What do I use to blend this out? Do I use a brush? Jeez Louise. Right, I'm gonna just... Oh gosh. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it. It looks a bit random, doesn't it? Maybe I haven't blended it enough. Oh, here. It's definitely made a difference. I like that. It actually blended out really well as well. Okay, let's do the other side now. Oh god, I need to get them even, don't I? Oh yeah, that looks pretty even. This could be completely wrong. Maybe don't take makeup tips from me. But it seems to be working. It's really blendable. That's like what I would say, that it's a So Sue Me one. I kind of seen lots of recommendations on it. Oh here, that is lush. I do like that. I'll do that again. Yeah. Like, look. I will do that again. I really like that. Wow, new product. So that is in the shade Cool. Worked well. Then I will use my bronzer. Really see, I'll just cover this all up now and it'll be completely pointless. I use this one at the minute. It is the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze. So I'm gonna try and not mess up the contour. To contour up here too, but I don't really know how to. And then I just kind of like blend everything out a wee bit. There's nothing on this brush, by the way. It's just a plain brush. Okay, once I do that, I use this. It's Rocketeer for Benefit. This also lasts forever. Like if you like want a bronzer or like a highlighter that, not a highlighter, bronzer or blusher that lasts ages, the Benefit ones definitely do. So I just put a little bit in the apples of my cheeks. So for highlighter at the minute, I have been using the one from the Be Perfect and L&D Remastered palette. So I do really love this, and I literally just pop a little bit on my cheeks. Then for lips, I use, what shade is this? Peekaboo Neutral. It's the NYX one. Like you can tell I love it because like look how flippin' used up it is. But it's Peekaboo Neutral. And then I'll just use MAC Honey Love. I want to find like a lipstick that is like similar colour to this and consistency, because I know obviously MAC like still tests on animals, so. This is always my lip combo, by the way. Like I rarely use another lip combo. Sometimes I'll just put the NYX butter gloss on the top. That is in the shade Madeline. So sometimes I'll put that on the top, just, you know. So then mascara. At the minute, I'm using a little tester one I got with my Charlotte Tilbury order. It's not gonna focus. It's Legendary Lashes Volume 2, and I am loving it. I think I'm gonna purchase this one because, like, look at that brush. Like, it's phenomenal. So I think I will purchase that. Because I never really like cared about mascara because I always had lash extensions on. Obviously now we're in lockdown, I don't have them. So I LVL lashed. LVL, like, is that even how you say it? I done a lash lift on my own lashes. And using this mascara, like, I'm kind of loving them because like it makes them look like, look at the difference in that. Like, look at the difference. It's phenomenal. So yeah, I'm 100% gonna buy this because it is so good. I also did my lash lift better on my right eye than my left eye because obviously I had to do them one at a time because I was doing my own eyes, but I was just rushing the left one because I couldn't be bothered, so I didn't do the timings right for it. But my right eye, I did. Like, it makes such a difference, like that mascara, because I have very light lashes as well. It really makes a difference. Let's put mascara on bottom lashes. I know some people who don't. It's crazy. Mascara just makes such a difference, doesn't it? Like, why did I not realise this before? They're so long with this mascara. Not so long, but if you had seen them before. Like, my lash girl is going to be really impressed with the condition of these lashes. How long they are. I have been using like a lash serum. It's the V Beauty London one. You also can have 10% off with my code. I will put it in the description box. Cute. And that's basically it. This is my like daily foundation that I do. That's it. It's all done. Right, so I just thought I would open the blinds and curtains and show you in natural light as well. So you can see, like, it literally just gives you such a nice base. I love it. It's like one of my favourite foundations, like, now. I don't actually know if I will go away from it now. I'm definitely going to reorder. Although I'm going to order, obviously it's a bit lighter. This is my colour, which would match me if I didn't have tan on, or if I had a light tan on. Whenever I have a dark tan on, I definitely would need a darker colour, so I might get the darker colour as well. So we're out for our daily exercise. Where's that? In the field, near our place. It's quite windy today actually. The past week it's been so sunny, but I have like a fuzzy jump rope today. There's signs of everyone now saying not to let your dogs off the lead because of coronavirus, because lots of people come here and just let the dogs run about the field. But apparently not big anymore. Just back from our walk. We're so lucky to have that walk that we have near us, and now, as you can see, I'm back in bed. I'm actually going to play my Switch for a while. It's just charging because it's dead. I'm going to go play Animal Crossing for a little while, and then I actually think I'm going to start a new book, because I finished my other one the other day and I actually already have a parcel that to post to a friend. We would kind of swap books all the time. But I'm going to start another one. I actually had previously started the Stacey Dooley book. I think I'm going to start it again. I literally only read a wee tiny bit of it, but I seen on Fab Pan's YouTube video this morning, she was reading it, and it kind of reminded me that I have it downstairs. So I'll grab that off the bookcase and I'll start reading that again. But for now, I'm just going to go play Animal Crossing. So it wouldn't be like me to not finish off a video. Literally editing this the next day and realised that I never said kind of any conclusion to that video. It was a bit of a kind of bitty video because I was also doing things during the week, but I want them in separate videos, so this was kind of just a bit of a mashup, and then kind of my makeup routine as well. But if you enjoyed it, please smash a huge thumbs up and subscribe, share with your friends, family, whoever you want. And I do have more videos coming up this week, including a cooking video and an interiors video, so kind of some decorating inside my house and a wee bit of a kind of house tour as well. So yeah, tune in and see them later in the week. Thank you. Bye.